Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding, no financial advice, and entertainment purposes only. I wasn't going to do any more videos, but I had to. I had to come back and do another one. So, the first 589, we had the Pope coming in. Then the second 589 for this month would have been on the 17th, which was Saturday. How weirdly, a Mexican ship with sails, kind of like the riddle. Maybe not exactly like the boat in the riddle, but you got sails on a boat. Nobody knows how long these sails are. You're telling me nobody knows how tall this ship is? That we had, I had to come back. We had another ship in the river, losing power, hitting another bridge. Now, the Brooklyn Bridge didn't fall down, but come on now, another BB event. Baltimore Bridge, BB. Now we have the Brooklyn Bridge. Again, you're telling me that you didn't know the size of the ship? That ship was supposed to be in a 250-year-old type of parade. So again, what really caught my eyes on this ship was the time that it hit the bridge at 8:30. Now, 8:30 to me means maybe the third eighth of the month. So May 8th is the first one. May 17th is the second one. And weirdly enough, the third one is next Monday, which is Memorial Day, which is the 250th anniversary for the Memorial Day. They did say something about something popping off on a 3-day weekend. So I'm not too sure with that. And as well, 8:30 could be 8:11. But I expect something big to happen then on the 26th of this month, which is the Monday. Let's see. Again, we had the big Pope coming in. Then we had this boat crashing into the Brooklyn Bridge at 8:30 p.m. So I wonder what's going to come for next Monday, 8/26, which would be the last 589 of May. That little sequence of 589. So this was a quick video. I just wanted to come out there and I had to put that out there. Let's expect something else. I haven't really looked into the bridge thing or the boat or anymore. I knew it was going to Iceland out of New York. I don't know, maybe if that has any type of connections to glaciers and stuff like that. Not too sure. But we'll see. We'll see how everything is. Good morning to everybody. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 77 people supposedly on that ship. That's really about it. Nobody else got nothing to say out here, right? So on that note, keep your eyes open. We could see something crazy. So, we still have 520, 522, 525. Those are 3 dates because those dates there mark up to be like 55, triple fives. So let's see what happens with those dates. Anyway, very fun to do. And really enough, you had Mayor Adams straight on saying something about that bridge too. So I find it funny how the word atom and atom always in the mix with these bridges and stuff like that. So again, just wanted to point that out. If you didn't know, that was another 589 event with the Brooklyn Bridge. The bridge, nothing happened to the bridge, but there has to be a bigger meaning. I have to jump in and maybe look a little bit deeper, but I expect something. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm not saying I'm going to be 100% correct. I will just say I expect something major to happen this coming up weekend following Monday, Memorial Day. And then probably one of the last dates of the month that I would expect anything to happen would be 8:30, obviously. That's what time the ship hit. Who knows? So, like I said, May was really my month. We'll see what happens. After May, I'm going to put the brakes on and just chill in the background because after this, I just feel like there's really no more to say. There's really no more to show at this point. I mean, I feel it in my bones. I'm not saying I'm correct, but I feel it in my bones that XPR is going to explode. And I think maybe the first official one pump on XPR is going to be to $5. That's what I visualize. Not saying I'm correct. I'm just saying what I visualize for XPR on the first major pump. How XRP did its own thing and reached like $3.85. From what I can see XPR hitting $5. And I know people are going to be like, chill out. We haven't even broke a penny, a dollar. You know what? Take your little ass fucking predictions and do what you want with them. I see $5, first pump. Where it goes from there, we just put our hands together and just keep our positive thoughts in a moving forward motion. So we're gonna see. Yeah, I was thinking about that, like the pirate ships too. I was like, oh, this is like an old ship, like old vessel. They kept calling it vessel. Again, I was telling you how it's like a spiritual war out here, right? How it's more mental and all that. They could have said ship, but they were using vessel, almost like a person, a human. So, interesting times. Keep your eyes peeled, and don't sleep because we could have a Black Swan event. We could have lights turned out. I see a lot of talking about this shit, losing power, lights out, rolling blackouts. Even the Simpsons are mentioning it a lot in the last this season here. Actually, been quite a lot of mentions. Loan will be the currency to pay the debts. Yeah, loan will be another big one too. But got my eyes locked on at XPR. Anyway, peeps, you have a great morning. Cutting this short. Excuse me. And I think we're gonna have a wild ending May. That's just me. That's what I feel. And again, it's very hard. At least for me, I would say it's very hard to actually pick certain dates is because there's so many different calendars, so many different setups, so many different dates, and it could be this date, but then it can be the death of the Pope or how many days in office Trump was in, blah, blah, blah. This shit is all over the place. So this is why it's all about fun, just taking numbers, taking dates. I know people lose their panties over this shit, but you know what? If you lose your panties over dates, then you might want to fucking tune out from my channel. So, just having fun. And let's see what this week brings. I would hope that we have some type of price popping on Memorial Day. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they're going to try to shake us out first and then the pump, or what's going to come first. So, anyway, eyes locked on Proton and Loan and Metallicus. And I think we're going to see great things coming soon. So, love you guys. Thank you, 777. Thank you, 777, for your gift and your support. And the rest of you guys, love you all. Be safe out there. And stay on your toes and don't lose focus. Anything can happen at this moment in time in this month. Especially if people really feel like we're going into a bull run. This is going to be probably bigger than 2017. This is going to be most likely bigger and badder and faster than what we have seen from like coins like XRP doing extraordinary numbers. I think we're going to make XRP's journey in 2017 look like a hiccup after XPR is done climbing. So again, those are just my fun words on the XPR coin. And to the rest of you guys and girls and creatures out there, much love. I love you all, and spread love around. Spread that love around. Bully Bear out of here. Woo! 589, baby. 589. Third one coming. Memorial Day. 3-day weekend. You know, they said some shit would pop off on a long weekend.